Could S tier Mantis have prevented the Black Plague? Or the Black Death, whichever one you want to call it. So, pretty much Mantis got buffed pretty hard, you know. She's S tier now. She does AoE healing. Yeah, I mean, she's pretty much the GOAT now. Undisputed GOAT, I would say. So diving into the topic first, let's go over some Mantis backstory, and we'll go over some abilities, of course. Not going to go too deep into the backstory. One thing I did want to touch on is that she was chosen as the Celestial Madonna. She's destined to mate with a plant-like entity and give birth to another Celestial. So her cosmic powers pretty much evolved into this like plant-based healing technique that she has. Previously in Marvel Rivals, we've seen that she could just heal one ally at a time, which wasn't honestly very good. But now, with this new Star-Lord team up making her, you know, S-tier Mantis, she has this AoE healing effect. Now, this is going to play a huge factor into things, because let's think about it. If you just had regular old Mantis going and trying to heal people from the Black Death, it just doesn't seem like it's going to work. You know, she's going to have to go one by one person at a time, and heal each one. Let's look at the numbers. Approximately 75 to 200 million people died globally, and 50 million of those deaths occurred in Europe alone. Now, Mantis is definitely not gonna heal one person at a time 200 million times. You know, there's no way she could possibly get to everybody in time before, you know, they actually, you know, bite the curb, bite the bucket, whatever you want to call it. With this AoE healing though, this new tech, this new S-tier Mantis, hypothetically, she could go into a room full of like, let's say 10 people, 10 patients, they've all got the plague. No, we're just going based off of what it was before. It's going to take a long time, you know, after 4 leaves have already been used, it's going to be a little bit of a cooldown. We're going to have to wait, because Mantis can't just be hitting headshots at the patients. You know what I'm saying? I mean, technically she could. That's kind of jacked, let's be honest. With this new AoE healing, 2 leaves on one person in the room. That person's healed, and now that AoE is going to start healing everybody else in that room that's got the plague. And then all she got to do is bounce to the next room. Boom, 2 leaves. And by the time she makes it from room to room, 2 leaves are going to be in cooldown. Like, that cooldown's going to be good. Which means she could pretty much just go room to room and instantly heal everybody in that room. I'm talking like 10, 20 people at a time. Now, that's not including the ults. Like, by the time Mantis is done with the full city, full town, healing everybody, she's going to have her ult. She goes to the next town, boom, walks in, ults, walks throughout the whole town, everybody's healed. You know what I mean? Whole town cured, no more Black Plague. The big problem here is getting to each location where this Black Plague occurs. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mantis ain't the Flash. She can't just like zoom to each location and heal everybody instantly. The healing is pretty much instantly. I mean, it probably takes them like maybe 5 seconds to get healed with the leaf on them, with the AoE. Now the thing is though, let's say if Mantis has access to the Milano, like the Guardians are there with her, you know what I mean? Like the Guardians gave her the ship. Yes, that is working, 100%. But if we're going like no Milano, no ship, I don't see Mantis getting this done. You know, like even with the Milano, I think she's only preventing like up to, you know, maybe saving like 100 million, maybe cutting that number in half, maybe cutting the number down to like 50 million. We're back to our original question. Could Mantis have prevented the Black Death? I wouldn't say prevent. You know, could she, you know, highly reduce the number of fatalities? Yeah, but like, there's just so many places in the world being affected. There's so much going on. Like, Mantis could be in Europe one minute, and then somewhere in Asia, a bunch of people are dying. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much going on. There cannot be full prevention for that. I mean, unless the AoE heals cover the whole freaking planet, I don't think it's happening. Or maybe like Mantis taps into that cosmic power that she used to have and then just like touches the earth and like, you know, everything now gets healed up by that area of effect. Who knows? There's a possibility. I mean, like, if that's happening, yes. Full freaking scenario being prevented. All of it's good. Everybody's safe. Correct. And I mean, if we're talking about, like, what we have in game, like, what we play as, the abilities and everything, yeah, no, there ain't no way. There is no shot, brother. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant, this little tidbit, this random video about Mantis and her capabilities, and how far she could get in preventing a global catastrophe. If you guys enjoyed this one, or you just want to see more long-form videos from me, let me know in the comments, and let me know by, you know, leaving a like or a subscribe. I mean, it's kind of a different project that we're working on, something a little silly, something a little goofy, you know. Getting away from just pure Spider-Man slop, you know what I mean? S-tier man out here. Listen, you're using S-tier characters, I guess. I'm on S-tier Spider-Man and S-tier Mantis, so I guess I'm just a fraud or gay? I don't know. You choose there. I'll leave you guys with one last question to ponder for yourselves. Would you rather have a thought daughter or a transgender son? Yeah, y'all have a good night or a good day. And think about that one. Let it sit with you.